In today's video, we're going to take a look at the latest plugin from Cableguys and BT Music, which is called Snapback. And this is a drum layering effect plugin, which I really think is a good plugin. Now, they did send me this plugin, but that doesn't change how I feel about this plugin. So what you're getting is my honest opinion of it. And I highly recommend this plugin. I could tell you that already. But it's not much to go over with this plugin. So if we take a look at some of the controls that you can see that you have Snapback and then you have transient. And with each of these add a different layer to, the snare, kick, whatever you want to add it to. So right now I have it on the snare. And as you can see for the snare, I'm using the small clap, which you can see you have plenty of selections to choose from right here. But another thing about this is you can also upload your own effects and add those to it as well. Now you have where you could shift this to either 3 milliseconds ahead or behind. So that does change how the effect will sound depending on how you have it, or you could just have it completely on time at 0. You have the width, then you have the center, you also have your dynamics, volume right there, and then you have the high pass and low pass filter, and then you have your attack, decay, and pitch. And each one of these really help in really fine tuning and honing in on the sound that you want to use to layer behind the snare, kick, or whatever you choose to put it on. It's pretty much the same way on the transient, except for you have different effects with the transient. So as you can see here, you have things called like the kick attack, the kick body, snare sizzle, snare weight, texture, and then you have Foley. Now for the example that I have it on, I'm using the short clap, as you can see, and then I'm using the snare attack, and this is adding more weight to the snare. So I have a couple examples for you today. I'm using it on the kick and I'm using it on the snare. Now the first example is going to be the snare. So here is the snare without snapback, and then I'll add it in. So now let's hear it in the mix. I'll start with it in and then I'll take it out. Next, let's take a look at the kick. So the way I have it set up on the kick is I have 2 different kicks in this loop, and the second kick isn't hitting as many times as the first one. So it's just coming in when that second kick comes in. So as you can see, I'm using the texture reel that says bunch of keys, and then I'm using the kick oomph that's adding more weight to the kick. So let's start with it out, and this is a kick solo, so you can just hit a kick by itself. Let's hear that one more time on the snare. Let's start with it out. All right, so that is all I got for you guys today. That's all I want to show you, is just how quick and easy it is to use this, and you get results really fast that really changes your drum. This is really great for sound designing and kind of making your own kicks instead of using sample packs or looking for certain things. You can kind of do it yourself now. So that's what I like about this. All right, so that's all I got for you today. Peace until next time.